Hello everyone, my name is Mackenzie Donahue, and tonight I'm going to be talking about Disney World. I'm 18 years old and I've been to Disney World 10 times and I'm going again in May. Disney has 139 attractions with their resorts and parks. It's not anything like Disneyland. There are 4 separate parks and it's only in Orlando, Florida. There are 3 points I'm going to be making tonight: the transportation, parks, and the resorts. Obviously, what I'm going to tell you tonight is not everything there is to know about Disney World. There's tons of information out there about each one of these points. First, how are you going to get there? Obviously, you could drive to Disney World if you wanted to, but most people are going to want to take an airplane. Once you get off the plane, you can take the Magical Express. This is a long bus that will take you directly to your resort. It has TVs and really comfortable seating. Once you get to your resort, how are you going to get to the parks? Obviously, if you drove, you can take your car, or you can ride one of the bus systems. The bus systems can get really crowded, especially in the summer. They can be really hot, and if you have children, strollers can be really hard. But if you're looking at a quick way to get to the park, buses are an easy way, and obviously you don't have to pay anything for them. The second mode of transportation is going to be boats. Magic Kingdom can only be reached by a boat or by monorail. Boats have limited seating, obviously, for the capacity of the size. And the third mode of transportation I'm going to be talking about is the monorail. The monorail is probably the fastest way to get around. It's probably the most fun too. You have extremely good sights because it's so high up in the air. It connects 5 central points, and even if you're trying to get to one of the hotels or something, the routes are not always direct. You might have to stop at a different resort like the Polynesian. Now that you've arrived, what park are you going to go to? There's 4 different parks you can choose from. Magic Kingdom, which is the most family friendly. It has Cinderella Castle, and it offers the most character meeting. You can meet Mickey Mouse, Tinkerbell, Pluto, meet your wildest dreams, and every night they have a fireworks show. What about Epcot? This one is mainly adult themed. The way they say it is around the world. This features ethnic foods. It features, France, China, there's even in America. It's extremely adult related. There's not a lot of roller coasters. The third one, Animal Kingdom. This is probably the hottest part of whole Disney World. There are tons of wildlife. There's a petting zoo for small children. You can go on a safari ride, which actually allows you to see real live elephants, tigers, flamingos, all the fun stuff. And the last one is my favorite, Hollywood Studios. This offers the most thrill rides in Disney World. It has the famous Tower of Terror, which is based off, of course, the Twilight Zone and their fastest roller coaster, which goes 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, the Rock and Roller Coaster featuring Aerosmith. Now that you've spent all day at the parks, where are you going to sleep? There are 30 different resorts to choose from. You can even stay in a campground, which the prices start at $54. Set up your tent, go right at it. The pros of staying on property at Disney World are that there are magic hours. This means you can go early in the morning. Say the park opens at 10, you can go at 9 in the morning. Say the park normally closes at 10 for regular visitors, well, you're staying in a resort, so you can stay till midnight if you'd like. There are no parking fees when you have a resort. So if you did end up driving and you want to park at the park, you don't have to pay a regular fee like a regular walk-in would. This also offers the transportation that I talked about at the beginning of my speech. Boats, buses, monorails. So much easier if you're at a resort. A wise man once said, "You can design and create and build a wonderful place in the world, but it takes people to make it a reality." Walt Disney.